This is Dr. Charles Marshall. I teach for Southeastern Oklahoma State University. Southeastern is located in Durant, Oklahoma. However, I teach in the Oklahoma City Aerospace Program, which has courses offered at OCCC, Rose College, and at Tinker Air Force Base. I've been with the program here since 2004. Over that period of time, Southeastern has graduated more than 1,000 undergraduate and graduate students in our aviation management and aerospace administration and logistics curriculum. Today I'd like to talk about what I have seen as the impact of the failure for our legislature to fund higher ed and the decisions that have had to be made by our Higher Regent for Education Board and our administration at Southeastern to cope with the lack of funding to higher ed, specifically at Southeastern. In the past 2 years, Southeastern has had to cut existing positions and delay the hiring of new positions, eliminate positions, both in terms of our department chairs, in terms of our institute directorship, and in terms of our faculty positions, in order to cope with the enormous budget cuts that have trickled down since 2015's budget. The most recent ones in 2016 have also ended in furloughs for 6 days to Southeastern employees this year, March, April, May, and June, and have also instituted an early retirement program as a way to trim the budget for FY17. Most recently, as you know, our state legislature funded higher education with an approximate 16% decline in its funding. That funding for 2017, along with what's already happened at Southeastern in 2015 and 16, may just be the straw that broke the camel's back. So, for instance, I'm here at Southeastern in Oklahoma City. We not only had to deal with a position that has not been refilled for several years so that we can have an adequate faculty-student ratio for our students and to meet their needs, but also something that impacts our accreditation. That includes a recent decision by a faculty member to take a job in the private sector because they're disgruntled by the news. They had difficulty in seeing how their life as an educator, as an academician in our program here at Southeastern would carry them into the future. And I don't blame them for that. I think everyone has to be concerned with the low funding and salary that offers that are brought about due to low funding throughout all of higher ed, not just at Southeastern. That is a systemic issue, the low salaries for our faculty, and they end up in making it difficult for us to maintain and sustain qualified faculty to teach our programs to our students, and that is something that's very worrisome to me. In addition to that, our accreditation requires us that we maintain full-time faculty in the disciplines for the rubrics of our aviation management and aerospace logistic curriculum. It's essential that we have funding to attract quality people and to keep them employed, and we're not able to do this in today's economic climate. So I'm here today to ask you to call your legislatures, call your House representatives, call your senators, call the governor's office, speak with educators in your community. And if you do that, I feel that the legislature will learn that it's a requirement that higher ed be funded in order to meet the needs of not just students, but the economic development for our state. No industry outside of aviation is much more important in the Oklahoma area. Certainly in central Oklahoma here with Tinker Air Force Base, Will Rogers Airport, the FAA Center, and many other industries that are developing today in Oklahoma for aerospace, it's important that we have a curriculum that enrolls and continues to provide students higher ed educational opportunities with the best possible faculty. And the absence of funding simply prevents that. So please reach out today and fund higher ed. Thank you.